Hey guys, it's Genevieve here. So today I am back, finally getting around to filming a new sketchbook tour. So for those of you who watch my vlogs pretty regularly, you might know that I recently got into using the Canson mixed media sketchbook. They're pretty great. I absolutely love them. And the reason why I got into using this mixed media sketchbook is because of these markers, which I will be doing a video on sometime in the future, so just bear with me right now. I'm a little busy with school, but moving on with that, let's just get into the video. So I started this sketchbook, I have a date, on the 16th of January, and I finished it, if we flip to the last page real quick, on the 8th of February. So this took me less than a month to fill, which is pretty impressive for me because I am notoriously slow at filling sketchbooks. So I was actually really proud of myself for this, but let's open this up. So I'm gonna try and flip through this fairly quickly. Not all of these need explanation, but I will explain some of them. So this is just a simple page of swatches that I did for my new, when they were my new markers, just trying to get a feel for how they looked on the paper, how they reacted, and all that stuff. Doing like a little character study to try and get used to coloring. I still didn't understand how they would react with fine liner, so you can see like some kind of bleeding, that's the word. Another more successful attempt at using these. Most of the sketchbook is filled with like character studies and faces and stuff like that. Just me trying to learn how to draw people because it's something that I've wanted to get better at doing for a long time now. This is kind of a more cartoony, stylized version. Some frogs. These kind of turned out a little weird, but I like them for some reason. A girl. More studies. This is when, this is kind of, if you follow me on Instagram, I have a series of like, I'm moving the sketchbook around, a series of like witches, well not witches, but like basically naked ladies, and they're like in these really, you know, fun and, you know, movement filled poses, and this is the drawing that initially started it. I liked the idea, and I think this one turned out pretty well, but it just looked a little too stiff for, you know, I wanted it to look like it was really moving and that, you know, the girl was like spinning around and there was lots of motion, but it looked kind of stiff in this style I did. So I ended up, this is just another little stylized drawing. Some more, if you follow me, again, if you follow me on Instagram, you will see these little doll creatures that I did. They're super cute and I love them. Some weird cats. Animals is another thing I'm trying to get better at drawing because I always draw animals with like human-like faces and they look really weird. So here it is. This is the first of 3 drawings I did of like these kind of naked ladies. So I wanted to have them be in kind of different poses than the just standard, you know, standing perfectly still. So that one has like a little cock in her hip or whatever, and this one is like dancing and moving around and all that cool stuff. And then this one, this is the actual witch that I drew, but I like this one because she's like looking at the person all coy and she's got like her magic hand or whatever. That handle looks a little funky, but I actually kind of like it, and I just think that, you know, by breaking the body down into like lines and shapes kind of really helped me to get down not only like the proportions but also have them look like they're more dynamic. Another little sketch, some hands. I need to get better at drawing hands. Another Instagram thing. I really like this one. I like her skin tone. and I think it looks really nice with the colors of her clothes, and I'm really proud of her hair. I probably could have gone in with a couple extra little layers of fine liner, but I'm pretty proud of this one. I like this one too. This is like my first time trying to draw like a head scarf or a hijab. Her head is a little bit big for her body, but I'll probably revisit this one day. Some little perspective, you know, cubes, and then some buildings. Ugh. A skull, and then a bunch of horns, because the horns on this one were really frustrating me, so I just drew a bunch of horns. A little scenery. This one is like an old abandoned shack that I drew and then added some like bushes and grass. And then this one is like along the side of a house that I really liked. Some fishies. This little tadpole, he's super cute. And then this is just kind of little doodles that I did. I would take my markers and I would just doodle out these like random shapes and then kind of try and create characters out of them. And this one I did trying to use like scenery, so like this one is like a mountainous rock, a tree, some clouds. This page is actually inspired by Furry Little Peach's art style. She has like this really cute, you know, pattern style, and so she does like lots of patterns and stuff on pages, so I wanted to try and emulate that here. I like this one, although the lines kind of look a little too spaced out. I probably could have made them closer together. This time, similar to this page, I just took a marker and did like some shapes and then decided to make a bunch of bushes. These ones are like rocks, some trees. Basically just trying to get a handle on using my new markers and such. Some pots and kettles. More rocks with kind of like cool little outlines on them. Cacti, because I love cacti. And then these are like little lights. So like I have one up on like strung around a pole and then like hung up. Some hats, because it was really cold out the day I drew this. And then these are like more bushes and trees that I just kind of did using like different colors. And then this piece is actually a video on my channel where it's part of my Drawing My Favorite YouTubers series, and so this is Steph, aka The Average Artist. You should definitely check out that video in her channel. They're pretty great. Again, where I realized that I need to learn how to draw animals better. That looks terrible. Another Instagram post, just kind of like of a cute girl that I saw standing outside the building of one of my classes. Some fruit. I actually incorporated this Uniball Signo white gel pen for that one. Just some kind of pots, a bookshelf, and like a little symbol and stuff. Some little cute ghosts. I think this page is really cute. I was kind of just doodling and then I was like, oh, I want to do some ghosts. And then, yeah, that's it. I was really lazy on the last page, so I just kind of wrote out Fiend in colored pencil. But yeah, that is everything in this sketchbook. I'm really happy with all of the experimenting that I did in this sketchbook, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to do just as much experimentation and learn a whole ton more about like my style and how I like to do art in future sketchbooks. So yeah, those will definitely be coming really, really soon, so keep an eye out for those. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button down below, and also make sure to hit that bell icon so you get a notification every time I post. And as always, I will see you all next time. Bye!